Today is another wonderful day to be back in solo queue. And what would be solo queue without the Laylas telling us to have a good night? That is very nice of her to say and also very sus. Yeah, you tell them, Alpha. You tell them not to pick Layla because we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. The enemies have Noveria and Eve in the same team. At least the guy who was gonna pick Layla is now thinking about playing tank. I'm just feeling a little bit of bad vibes from this guy, but we'll be fine. We also have to think about the hero that we'll be using against Uranus. I don't know, man. Maybe we can win if we poke Uranus enough times, so let's go with Minsitthar. I'm gonna be honest, this lineup is looking pretty sweet. Maybe especially because we have Alpha in our team. He's pretty OP right now. And now that we're in the game, we are as usual gonna go and head to the XP lane. But not before we pay our respects to our jungler by helping him out with the red buff, just like what Franco is doing. What the frick is he doing? Maybe he's just laggy. Hi MS, look at his recall button getting bugged too. And with that, I think my done here is job, so let's head over to our lane, where we get to meet Uranus, and he's already doing some nasty things by cutting my lane. Now I'm not sure how many times we have to poke Uranus for him to stop being so aggressive, but I'll be doing what I can to stay alive. I am a survivor after all. And if there's a hero that can survive Uranus, it's probably not Minsitthar. Well, I guess we learned a lesson. Uranus can be really dangerous, and meanwhile in the blue buff, the saga continues. Yeah, I guess he's just lagging. He's totally not trolling. If he wasn't lagging, he would have hit that blue buff, right? Meanwhile, we are back to minding our own business. And the only business that we have is to poke Uranus as hard as we can and hopefully survive all the harassment that we are getting even while we are inside our tower. Here comes a new challenger though. In the bot lane, we have Eve, who can't mind her own business. I'm already having a hard time here dealing with Uranus. And this Eve wants to make it harder. Well, I guess we won't be getting any turtle soup anytime soon. Meanwhile, I have to save Valir. Here, you should have held on to that spear. Could have totally saved you from dying to that Ling. Ooh, that was close. I hope they make a hero that can hook teammates. That would be pretty awesome if they stop attacking me now. Wait a minute, I don't think we should be retreating yet, especially when Alpha was able to attack them from behind, but Franco, if you look at the map, just don't feel like helping us at all. But that is fine as soon as we get another kill aside from the only kill that I got for our team, things should start ramping up. But this game is not a 5 versus 5, it really is at least a 6 versus 4 because that Franco is still trying to steal that buff. What do you think about that, Uranus? And what do you think about leaving me alone for 2 seconds in my tower? I think we got our answer, even though he didn't say anything. Come on, Franco, you could have ulted that Ling, but I don't think he's trying to play the game anymore, especially with the 60 words per minute that he's doing in the chat. Meanwhile, I am stuck here poking Uranus in a never-ending battle. I swear, with just a little bit of help, I am pretty sure that we can take down this Uranus. He's not tanky at all, it's just that bursting him is a real challenge. Oh, wait a minute. There we go, Alpha. Unfortunately, I cannot help you that much because I have low HP and I also have rectophobia, the fear of Uranus, which I plan to overcome. As soon as we kill him, it will cure our illness. Unfortunately, Uranus's teammates are here again to make my day a little bit better by giving me a timeout, a chance to have a break for 10 seconds in the afterlife. Come on, Franco, stop chatting and start hooking. We got 2 hookers here and 1 Uranus. What chance does he have? Well, a lot actually, if we can't hit our hooks. And if he has teammates who are not trying to surrender right now and are too busy chatting away in the game. I'm surprised that our base is still standing up. With all these chatting and not defending, these towers should have been gone a long time ago. Yes, that's right. If we stick together, we might have a chance. A chance to survive if we run away right now because we already lost Alpha. So back at our positions once again while I practice my swings for the incoming minion wave while reading the chat of our wonderful teammates. Hello Uranus, you wanna keep me company for a little bit? Well, I guess not. Every time I pull him, he's just gonna dash away and it's very annoying. Uh-oh, this might be it guys. We might start to lose some towers, but not before the enemy loses their Claude. And also, can somebody tell this Ling that he needs to chill a little bit? This is it guys, this is the turnaround that we are waiting for if I can only hit Uranus with the tip of my spear. Come on man, it's not like I'm trying to stab you with the entirety of my spear, just the tip. Hey Noveria, what do you mean that it's inappropriate? I was asking for permission. Well, there goes our mid lane tower finally. It's not like I was waiting for it, it's just that I've been expecting it to happen earlier than it did. But this is really looking good for us right now as long as I don't die and as long as we're able to keep this bot lane tower, because keeping it is really important to also keep our sanity. Hey, you know what? It might be an entire minute now since we last saw someone chat. So I have a really good feeling about this. If we can keep this up, we might catch up, and I might catch a thief trying to steal our red buff. Well, unfortunately, our spear wasn't long enough. At least we drove him away. But if Alpha doesn't get out of there fast, he will get swarmed by enemies trying to give him a shortcut back to the base, even though we have been here for the entire game. Oh wait, we have taken care of Claude, but at what cost? I'll tell you. Just an easy payment of 3 teammates. So this might be it, huh? Or maybe not. We still have Kimmy, and the enemies only have their mages alive. I don't think they'll be able to take down this base that easily. And it looks like the break from chat is over because Franco is asking everyone to report Alpha. That is very nice of him to remind everyone that Alpha was the one who's been trolling all along. Meanwhile, as hopeless as this might look like, I came in here to play this game, and that's what I'll be doing. We just have to clear the minion waves and also maybe get a buff because everyone's been busy. They've forgotten about the buff already, so I think I'll take the red this time. And I wouldn't blame Alpha if he starts losing his mind and dives into 3 enemies at once. At least he's able to accomplish something by killing that Noveria. Meanwhile, this Eve is underestimating Kimmy's kill securing powers. I'm out of here guys, but maybe Uranus isn't. That is it boys, keep it up. This is not the first time that we have played this secret game mode called Tower Defense in Mobile Legends. I wonder if we can fight Ling now that we are level 11 and he's level 15. But first we have to catch him to find out, but that's not happening right now, isn't it? Uh-oh, the Lord is here. I'm pretty sure that my teammates can take care of that. I just don't want to lose this last tower that we have. And how did I not hook that Ling with my spear? Can we get a replay in slow motion of that? This is what I get from buying spears from mainland China in Shopee. But hey, we got a team fight here and we are still not hooking anyone, but the big question is, can we keep them away while staying alive? Nope, we cannot do that. I guess we just have to sit back and relax and watch as Kimmy fails to take down that last minion. What a shame. Meanwhile, these guys are preparing to get a victory selfie. They must be really happy to have played a really close match. A game where you don't know who's gonna win. But for now, let us enjoy a nice defeat selfie while lying on the ground with our cold dead body and we couldn't do anything about it. Because it is what it is, especially in solo queue. So I might upload this video, you know, to just spread awareness that, hey, if you think that this bullshit only happens to you, you are wrong. It happens to everybody. And all you can do is just hit that report button, check all the marks that you can check, put that guy who ruined your game into Blacklist International, and move on to the next game, which will be totally different. Right? Right?